What would you think if I told you that the AI revolution isn't just about software? Not at all. Today we're going to unravel how a few simple lines of code are driving a massive demand for energy, minerals, and industrial power. We're talking about a total reconfiguration of the physical world, and we're only just beginning to realize it. And here's the big paradox, right? We think of digital things as something ethereal, up in the cloud. But the reality is that this digital world is literally consuming the physical world. Software demands in massive quantities hardware, energy, and raw materials. I mean, surely we've all played around with some generative AI by now, right? It's fascinating. But what isn't immediately visible is the hunger, the voracious hunger it has for something very, very real: electricity. And to give you an idea of the scale, a single question to an AI like ChatGPT uses 10 times more electricity than a Google search. 10 times. So every time we interact with these technologies, no matter how simple it seems, we leave a very real energy footprint. And keep in mind, we're not talking about a distant future, not at all. These projections are for just a few years from now. The number is so enormous that it forces us right now to completely rethink our entire global energy infrastructure. And the consequences, well, we're already seeing them. This isn't just theory. To satisfy this thirst for energy, which is insatiable, giants like Microsoft are taking extreme measures. We're talking, for example, about reopening nuclear power plants, all just to power data centers. Okay, so this massive demand for electricity has unleashed a kind of new energy gold rush. But it's not just about renewables, you know? It's a global race for every possible way to generate energy. The solution, of course, isn't just one thing. What's being put together is a multi-pronged strategy. On one hand, there's a massive expansion of renewables, especially solar. On the other hand, a return to nuclear energy to guarantee a steady supply. And in addition, a massive investment in batteries to store all that energy. And what's driving all of this? Artificial intelligence? Okay, but here's where things get more interesting. Because this whole new energy era is vital, of course, but what is all of this built with? What is that future made of? Well, this is where the next domino falls. And here, right here, we reach the key point, the bottleneck of this whole issue. Because this entire revolution, both digital and energy-related, hangs by a thread, or rather, by a handful of very specific minerals, and even more importantly, by whoever has the capacity to refine them. Look at this table, it's impressive. This reveals a brutal geopolitical reality. Whether it's gallium and silicon for chips or rare earths for wind turbines, China refines extremely high percentages of almost all these minerals that,